you, how's it going? My name is Ruubez and welcome to a week ago. Oh, I'm tired. So this week is a bit different to what the other previous week agos have been, and that's because I'm not working this week. They've gone on holiday, it's family business, which means I don't need to be in because there's no one to wash up after. Not really sure what's going on, but what I do know is that it's cold enough for me to justify going back to bed. So I'm making a coffee and going back to bed. Content. I'm watching you. I'm never letting him on my channel again. So apparently hoodies and jackets is now the aesthetic that I am rocking, so yeah. It's not my indoor aesthetic, for God's sake, no. I'm off to the shop. Fancy dinner, fancy dinner, fancy dinner, fancy dinner, pizza. Happy anniversary, guys. I tell you what, it's bloody cold. I hate it when it's warm in summer and I hate it when it's cold in winter. So early autumn is my preferred time of the year. September's a good time temperature wise. But it's cold now. Gonna watch Butterfly.
Butterfly.
Yeah, so Butterfly episode 3, the final episode, just hits all the emotional spots. It seems very realistic. I've obviously not been in that position, having come out a lot later, and I was of the legal age to make all the decisions myself, but I enjoyed that. I cried at that, and yeah, as I said last week, if you have ITV Player and anything in this kind of area interests you, Butterfly is one that you have to watch. Like, have to watch, because that was good and accurate. It's a shame they only made 3. Jesus, I'm knackered. Yeah, so no plans for today. Just more procrastination, I guess. Yeah, so I've just announced publicly my songs for a Ruby Tuesday playlist. The song, the title of the playlist itself is a reference to a Rolling Stones song. One of my bosses at work calls me Tuesday because Ruby Tuesday, and I thought it'd be interesting. But yeah, it's basically a playlist of songs that I've been listening to for the last month, and it's updated on the final Tuesday of every month, aka why it's gone out today. And it's got songs that I'm listening to, songs that I'm enjoying, songs that I'm really, you know, just vibing with for that month. They're not necessarily brand new songs, sometimes they are. The possibilities of what songs could be on there are endless, and it's all, you know, just based on what I'm listening to that month. So yeah, there's a link in the description, go check it out if you are interested. I've gone out of bed and instantly it feels like a big old pile of nope in terms of temperature, because my fingers are cold. My fingers are cold, for God's sake. I'm a guitarist, that's not a good thing. I bloody hate cold weather, you might have noticed. So Anna Friel, one of the main stars of Butterfly, just like my tweets, so yeah. So Mum is doing a quiz at work, and I say she's doing the quiz. I'm the one that's come up with half the bloody questions, and I'm now making the presentation to give off the questions. And she wants all of the 2003 style animations and sound effects that people used to just shove onto PowerPoint. So that's what I've got to do. That's my task for the evening. It's all about that dissolve, mate. Oh, flying across the screen. Apparently I look like the Doctor.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Mark, she's loving it. Mark, she's loving it. Oh my God. Marky.
I just look like, you know, someone that's still living in 2006. Anyway, we're going to watch Daredevil Season 3. All he ever does is ask me to make coffee. And it's his turn.
It is, but you're a nice person.
It's your turn. I've made you 3 cups today.
I'm old and frail now. Ruubez.
You didn't make me one today.
I've been at work all day.
Share the responsibility.
5 o'clock this morning.
It's for the many, not the few.
What have you done today? In fact, what have you done all week? In fact, what have you done for the past 2 weeks? How many shifts have you had? No,
I had 5 shifts.
No, you're going to edit that.
Across 4 days.
5 shifts. You can't really call them shifts. You work 3 hours.
They are shifts.
Yeah, but not really, are they? They're not
Yes, they are.
Not a proper work shift, are they?
Yes, they are.
You know, they're like practicing to do half a day's work.
Make the coffee.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm old. I'll bring some sweets on tomorrow.
Better do. I want a full bag of Skittles.
You don't get to choose.
I want a full bag of
You
Skittles.
don't get to choose.
Well, don't bring me on bloody revels.
I want 2 packets. I want 2 drinks for Skittles. If I'm going shopping for specific.
See, you guys are witnesses now. If he hasn't got me Skittles tomorrow, you better be kicking up some shit in the comments.
Whatever.
Every single time I plan to do something, I sleep in. Yes, so today is Halloween, which for a lot of people would mean something, but to me it just, you know, I've never really got it. I don't do the whole dressing up thing. I was never really a big fan of trick-or-treating. I mean, I appreciated the sweets, don't get me wrong, but I don't do horror films, I don't do scary things, I don't do that kind of stuff. So, really, I've just never seen the appeal of it, I guess you could say. I'm just glad that for the first time in 2 years, on Halloween, I'm in a place where the kids aren't going to throw eggs at my house for once. So, first, we're going to see that new Queen film, Bohemian Rhapsody, and then we're off to Paris. It's a Chazz.
Cheers. How you doing?
No. I'm actually letting it focus on you this time.
Go on, focus. I mean, I was out of focus last week a bit, wasn't I?
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody. Thumbs up. It's a Joe.
Hello.
It's Chazz.
Making his 3rd appearance in 3 weeks. It's Chazz, it's the takeover. So yeah,
I am here also.
Just been to see Bohemian Rhapsody. It was really good.
No spoilers.
Real tears were shed.
Yeah, from Joe,
Yeah,
real tears.
Real tears were shed from me, but I cry all the time with you in the cinema.
No
apparently.
spoilers, but they went a real bold route with the last 20 minutes. Real bold.
That's definitely a spoiler.
Why? You didn't go bold. No.
Okay, out of 5.
Out of 5.
Ooh, I'm a man out of 10 system.
Yeah, I'm an out of 10 system.
I'm out of 5.
Well, fuck you.
Fuck you and your system. Right, I'm going 8 out of 10.
I believe that is about correct.
8 out of 10.
Yeah,
For a
4.5.
biopic, he's
4.5. So you're going 9 out of 10.
No, because that's not how it works.
It's
It is.
more like a
It's
9
not.
out of 10, really, isn't it?
Well, yeah, 'cause
No.
it's 5 out of 10. 4.5. If you times that by 2, it's 9. Right?
It's not how it
For
works.
a 9 out
That's
of 10.
not how it works.
I'm with Chazz on that one. That is a
See,
9.
I don't think that's how it works, because it's like,
How does your system work then?
well, it's out of 5.
Yeah, but out of 5, what does 4 stars mean to you?
4 stars is a great film with some noticeable mistakes.
I don't think 5 stars is enough, because 4 stars means you really like it, means you like a movie. 5 stars means you really like a movie, right? But there's no real in between. Whereas
3
8
stars is still like decent. That's
yeah,
alright.
it's sort of average. Whereas if you go 8 out of 10, that is a really good movie. Yeah, it could change a few bits. 9 out of 10, pretty much a perfect movie, missing a little bit.
9 out of 10 that's like personal preference kind of is left, really.
I'm gonna steal Ruby's question because I'm taking over her channel, right? No, Ruby's question of the week is: do you prefer a 5-star system or do you prefer the out of 10 system? That's the question of the week.
So all of the people that watch me that do reviews and stuff are now going to comment, but no one else will.
What about the people that like reviews? That read reviews? Reviews aren't just for reviewers, Ruby.
Okay, comment below Chazz's question.
Boom.
Because it's the Chazz takeover.
It is.
And I'm gonna put the photo from last week in this bit.
And if I'm back next week, I don't know if I'll be back next week because we haven't organised anything yet. But if I'm back next week, I want to know your answer.
Do it. Do you know what? I think it's typical that me, someone who doesn't like Halloween, my favourite place to go is somewhere that goes all out on Halloween. Parish was decorated to hell, like half babies coming out the roof, cobwebs everywhere, and because it's Halloween everyone was dressed up. So someone walking around looking like the guy from Halloween, I don't know what his name is. As usual, loads of boys in dresses because that's apparently what boys do on Halloween, they cross-dress. But yeah, I've had a good night. It was nice seeing the sub squad, but now it's tea time. Another Thursday, another day without a new video. You see, it really annoys me not having content out and stuff. I set myself up for this, but days that I don't put out videos when I know that I've had the time, when I know that I definitely had the opportunity to, when I don't put them out, I feel like I've let myself down, if that makes any sense. Because I could have done it. For some reason I just didn't. If a week ago you were sat about wondering why there was no video today, that's the reason. So tonight it is rated again. I say tonight, I only got out of bed 10 minutes ago and it's currently 1:30. I'm very, very out of sync this week. The most annoying thing is I saw the time at 8:45 this morning and I still went back to sleep. But rated, that's gonna be good. Who invited the asshole brigade? So the thing is about comments like that, I don't care about them. People post relentlessly on my videos, TERF ideology, anything anti-trans. If I've got a video that's about something slightly to do with transgender, they won't have watched it. They'll just copy and paste a comment that has been sent across so many different videos on other people's channels, my channel included. I've had the same comment copy and pasted across multiple videos before, and I think they think it affects me somewhat mentally, or just, you know, like demoralizes me, makes me feel as though I'm less of a woman, and it just doesn't. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. What pisses me off more is the fact that they could be doing something so much more productive with their time. I know that's a bit rich coming from me. I vlog, I make videos, I make music, I just sit around doing fuck all. But at least I'm not out there spreading negativity on people's videos just because, you know, it had trans in the title, or it was tagged transgender, or something along those lines. That's all that happens, and they think that it gets to me. And you'd think from my response here that it might do, somewhere subconsciously, but really all it does is provide me with a chance to laugh, that people think I'm gonna change because they say, oh no, you're not actually a woman, you're a man in a dress. And I'm like, bitch please, I'm wearing pyjamas at 2:30. It really doesn't get to me. So yeah, I actually responded to that for once, because usually I just screenshot them, put them on Twitter or Facebook with a few cry laughy emojis. But today I thought, you know what, fuck it. I'm not having a debate with them. I'm just, you know, it's literally like when comedians do a live performance, you get hecklers, you get people that shout at them, and they can choose whether to respond to it or not. They can carry on with their show and just make people laugh, or they can respond to it. And I want to see what she fucking says. If it even is a she. All I know is that it's a YouTube commenter with an image that isn't even their face. It's a drawing, so you know, Who's masquerading as something now? Maybe people shouldn't be able to pretend that they're drawings. I'm not gonna go down that route. I'm really not gonna go down that route. Fucking Halloween. So, I have been waiting for buses and trains all day. So, I'm quite tired and cold. I can't even feel my feet, and I've only just got to BBC Leeds, and it's about 20 minutes later than I should be. So, yeah, welcome to the illustrious BBC Leeds cafeteria area.
I'm now a new rapper. My name is A Ziddy. Check me out. My Insta is at A Ziddy, not P Diddy. He ain't got cars like me. Trust me, you better believe that I'm heavy. I can freestyle if I need to. To get this, I need 1 + 1 is 2. How you do?
So yeah guys, the secret's out. That was my last rated.
Oh, Ruby, we're gonna miss you, mate. You're definitely coming back.
Yeah.
But guys, make sure you do subscribe to her. Make sure you keep supporting. She's gonna be back. BBC Radio Leeds Rated.
If they're watching this far, they're probably already subscribed.
No, really. You'll be surprised, you know. A lot of people sometimes just watch and not subscribe because they don't know how to make a YouTube account. I found that out, you know, honestly.
Really?
I was quite shocked. Gmail, subscribe, it's easy. You get the email
the
out
things you learn from having 30,000, well, nearly 30,000 subscribers. Have you hit 30k yet? No, yet.
About 100 away. So make sure you subscribe to me.
Yeah, 10% of you guys need to go and subscribe to me. I've travelled all this way to come home. No one's there. I mean, to be fair, it is 11:20. Which means for me, it's tea time, because I'm hungry. Now that it's Friday, as in it's midnight, 2 things that I've been looking forward to have just come out. New Busted song, because I want to see if they are actually, if this new era of Busted is actually any good. And the new Dave Giles album, because, well, for the first time ever, I've really been following Dave Giles up to a release, because I saw him at a Sofa Sounds gig last year, and since then he's been in America recording the 2nd album, and I've been waiting for it. So, yeah, gonna see what they're like now. Well, it's better than Night Driver, but it feels like someone playing old Busted songs in a modern context, and I'm not sure if it works or not. So, that's my opinion. Better than Night Driver, but if you want to listen to Busted, listen to the first 2 Busted albums, mate. Well, I just woke up. My mum sent me a text at about 12:30 saying, I hope you're up, and it woke me up. So yes, Mum, I am up. Now. So a couple of months ago on Instagram, I did a cover of Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads, in the sense of I was playing the vocal track on guitar, and since seeing Bohemian Rhapsody the other day, I've really wanted to do one for a Queen song. I'm not entirely sure which yet, but I really wanted to do one, because one, there's no way I can pull off a Freddie Mercury vocal. Never in a million years will I be able to do that. But I really enjoyed doing the arrangement for the Talking Heads cover, so I really wanted to give that a go. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to give it a go for Queen. Not sure what song yet, but I will find out in the next couple of hours. Also, whilst I'm at it, today is actually the 10th anniversary of my first YouTube channel, so happy 10 years for me. I've put more on my social media, so I'm not really going to go on about it that much. But, yeah, 10 years. Obviously not 10 years of this, but 10 years of me having a YouTube presence, making videos every now and then, whether they were any good or not. Most of them were bloody portrait at the start. So many, quite a while later. That's all been on sped up for, of course. Don't play guitar that quickly. This obviously isn't going to get finished today because it's taken quite a while, and it's going to take forever to actually get it tuned perfectly. Not the guitar, not the instruments, the project, and I want to get it to sound good because it's We Are the Champions, for God's sake. We Are the Champions has to sound good or it's crap. My point being, this is what it sounds like now. If it's come out by now, obviously go and check it out. If it hasn't yet, then I haven't given up on it. I just haven't got around to finishing it yet. We're having Chinese. Yeah. You know how Mark promised me Skittles earlier this week? So this is probably going to sound really strange coming from me, but I think I have some sort of problem with social media. Not in the sense of like I use it too much, because I'm aware I use social media quite a lot, but at the same time I don't use it a lot. Where I think the issue is even when I have messages, I don't reply. And then reply later. I don't know what it is. I see them and I think, okay, I'll reply to that. 3 hours later, oh shit, sorry, forgot to reply. But I don't think it's just forgetfulness, because it happens all the time. Someone drank all the milk in the house, so I haven't been able to have a cup of tea yet. Hashtag first world problems. I have solved first world problems. It's called capitalism. So are we doing satire now? That's what this is, right? Okay, cool. Yay! I think the fireworks have started. And where are you two going? Looking all suave.
Italiano.
They're leaving me all home alone again.
What do you mean again? You like to be home alone?
I feel like Macaulay Culkin. I've got to defend this house when you're out.
So you should. So she should.
I've got micro machines and paint cans, and what are you doing? Are you Amber?
Yeah.
Yes, so this plus that isn't even really, it's about half of my film collection. Even though I'm only looking at these, it's still really hard to decide what to actually bloody watch tonight. I don't even know what kind of mood I'm feeling in. I just know that if I don't watch a film tonight, then I'll end up wasting it the evening. Hell, I mean, I've already spent several hours just playing FIFA 17 today. What's jumping out at me? Well, I still haven't seen Gatsby, so that's one. I'm thinking maybe Fantastic Beasts, because Fantastic Beasts 2 is coming out soon, and then I'll be up to date. Yeah, I'm gonna go Fantastic Beasts. You see, the worst thing about Fantastic Beasts is this. No! Just keep him as Colin Farrell, for God's sake. No Johnny Depp. No. He's nice, but not Johnny Depp. No. There's a lot of people I know that really don't like rewatching movies. And I don't get it. Like, this is the third or fourth time I've seen Fantastic Beasts since it came out. And I notice things every time I watch it that I didn't notice the previous time. Like in this one, this watch through, I noticed two really strange things that I should have noticed before, but I never have. And it's just like, I don't understand why people choose not to rewatch movies, particularly ones they enjoy. I don't get it. Another thing for the comments, do you rewatch movies? If not, why not? Oh man, I could not get to sleep last night. I think it was about 4 o'clock, something like that. It's 10. I've been awake for an hour. I'm tired. Anyone who says that Sundays aren't meant to be lazy is lying to themselves. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, that was alright. Really appreciated all the scientific-y... It was a science-y episode. Yeah, that's what it is. Not perfect. I'd say it was more of a 7 than an 8. But I did enjoy it. Laughed a lot. Yeah. That's one thing that I think this season of Doctor Who's doing well. The humour works. Whereas like for the last few seasons it's been very hit and miss in terms of humour. It's been a very dull Sunday. Not much has happened. Hence why there's been not much content. But tonight it's a new Louis Theroux series. But I'm particularly tired, so I might save that till tomorrow. But I will say now, next week's episode of Doctor Who looks really interesting. I reckon there's going to be some sort of timeline issues that come up. And it definitely looks like one that could potentially give a lot more to Yaz. Because she's been a really weak character so far. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like her. But I feel as though the writing isn't going in her favour. Yaz is nowhere at the minute, so I'm hoping that this next episode can really do something, because it looks like it could be a good Yaz episode. But yeah, Graham's my favourite. And yes, so that has been another week. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have certainly found it to be quite middling. I call it a middling week. If you enjoyed it, do all that YouTube stuff. Thumbs up, subscribe, comments, and make sure you answer the questions, because otherwise, yeah. So yeah, I've been Ruby Price, and I shall see you a week ago. Adios.